Hey everybody. I kind of have to make this video quick because this is like the seventh time I've tried to make it and my battery is down to like 10%. So, what I want to talk about, being that this is the first video on my new channel, Mark Unfiltered, I wanted to talk about 10 simple rules of well being. I've been thinking a lot about them lately, and while I got a list here and I'm trying my best to do what I can from the list. I'm not 100% there yet. Like there's things on this list that I still have to do. And the reason I put this list together is because I'm at a point in my life where I've been doing a lot of thinking and a lot of reflecting over the last several years, if you can believe that. See, just a little history over the last 5 years or so, I've had, I guess you could say it's a bit of a midlife crisis. Uh, I don't know what else to call it. But anyway, I ended up having to leave a really good job, several really good jobs actually, as a result of this going on. And it eventually led to me only being able to work part time until I could get my medicine right and talking with the right people about what's been going on, how I've been feeling over the last several years. Anyway, long story short, is I'm in a better place now. I'm looking forward to getting back to work in a full-time position where I'm leading a team of people is what I'd really like to do. Um, but there's been a lot for me to think about over the last while, and part of it is some of this stuff that I really need to start taking a little bit more seriously now that I'm 47 and um, getting a little bit older. Like there's a little bit of can't actually, you know what? You can't really see it in this video, but my beard you can a little bit, getting a little gray, and it's starting to happen. So anyway, let's get to the list here. And what the reason I wanted to share this list with you is so that you can follow along with me on this journey, and maybe you can pull away something for your life that's going to benefit you. Um, what I plan on talking about in these videos is a lot of well-being stuff, but also just sort of letting go and not caring as much about a lot of things like the hustle and the grind and where you want to be at a certain point in your life, because society dictates that you should be at a certain point in your life, or keeping up with the Joneses, realizing you don't have to do that to be happy and to lead a happy life. Um, but anyway, I'm sort of putting the cart before the horse here. Let's start with this list and we'll see where the other videos that I make in the future take us. First, number one. So, again, this is 10 simple rules for well being. Okay, so number one, sleep consistently. Aim for 7 to 9 hours at roughly the same time each night. Almost everything else on this list gets harder without it. So there you go. Try and get as much sleep as you can. I usually go to bed around 11. It's actually 11:01 p.m. right now, so I'm almost ready for bed. And then I tend to sleep till about 7 in the morning, where we start our day and get the kids off to school and that type of thing. So I do get about 8 hours of sleep every night, and I just bought a new mattress, and it's nice and soft, and I've been sleeping a lot better. Although I've been told pretty severe sleep apnea, so I'm actually going to be going to get tested for the right machine that I'll end up having to sleep wearing. Um, Going forward. And then I also want to book an appointment. I'm getting sort of getting off track here, but like just some of the things that I'm doing to make sure that I'm taking care of myself and um, uh, not. Yeah, just taking care of myself is I have to get some blood work done, just to make sure I'm not diabetic, because I'm getting a lot of the symptoms from diabetes or of diabetes, and I want to make sure with my doctor that it's not that. But if it is, doing what's right and getting ahead of it as best as I can. Anyway, moving on. Number two, Move your body daily. It doesn't have to be at the gym, but a 20-minute walk counts as a real and has real measurable effects on mood and energy. That's one of the ones that I have to start doing more seriously and more consistently. My wife is very good at this. She already goes for walks and hikes regularly, several times a week, and I have to actually start doing that with her. Um, I think once I start my new job, I don't know why this is a thing for me. It's a mental block where uh, I have to get this new job, whatever that job ends up being. I have to get it first and get it out of the way before I start a walking regimen. I know that's weird, but I'm not able to process multiple new things at the same time. So, number one priority for me is to get a new job where I'm working full time, and then that way I'll know what my schedule is. And then number two is to start walking daily. So I know that's weird. And I just realized I've been looking at the screen the entire time and not the camera where you are. So I'm going to try and look at the camera instead of the screen. I think I've just been grown accustomed to watching myself and making sure I look all right, look handsome in the in the view or in the picture. Anyway, number three. Eat mostly whole foods. You don't need a perfect diet. Just defaulting towards real food most of the time makes a meaningful difference over time. Um, just making sure we're not eating fast food all the time and all the processed junk, but actually eating real food for once, and going forward, making sure that I eat it regularly. Number four, protect your attention. So, what you consume mentally shapes how you feel. Be intentional about news, social media, and how much passive scrolling you do. Yeah, I mean, there's not much else to say about that. If you dive deep into negative things online, you're going to feel negative. You're going to get outraged. You're going to be angry. You're going to be um, depressed. You're going to be all of those things that you feed your brain. You're going to take on. So you know sorry about that. If there was an edit here just a second ago, I heard something in the house I need to go check on. Anyway, where were we? Number five. Invest in a few close relationships. So depth matters more than breadth. Regular, genuine connections with even one or two people is strongly linked to long-term happiness. So, yeah, have a couple of friends that you hang out with regularly that you can count on, and that's more than 800 acquaintances on Facebook. It's worth more than that. So go ahead and make sure that you invest in those close relationships. Number six, spend time outside. So natural light, fresh air, and green spaces have a documented positive effect on stress and mental clarity. There you go. Number seven, have something to look forward to. Small things count. A planned coffee with a friend, a game that you're excited to play, a trip on the horizon. Anticipation itself boosts mood. And that's actually true. I can speak to that myself. Just feel better when I'm looking forward to something and something is on the horizon that's coming that I can look forward to. Number eight, do something just for you every day. Even 15 to 30 minutes of activity you genuinely enjoy with no productivity goal attached is important. So if there's hobbies that you have or things that you like to do in your spare time, read a book, watch TV, play video games, build models, I don't know. Make sure that you're giving yourself time for that. Number nine, don't outsource your self-worth. Likes, views, validation from others, these are unreliable sources of feeling good about yourself. Build an internal measure of what a good day looks like. And number 10, rest without guilt. Doing nothing is not a waste of time. Recovery is part of functioning well, not a reward that you have to earn. And there you go. I'm sorry, I got to cut this video a little short just because my battery's about to die. This was my first video for this channel. Now, if you happen upon this and you can resonate with any one of these things on the list and you're looking for guidance and not that I'm a professional or anything, but you're looking for someone who's just sort of trying to figure it out on their own as well, by all means, please throw down a subscribe and join this little community that I'm trying to build, and lay down a comment as well, and I'll be happy to reply as best I can to as many as I can. And that's it. Enjoy your day, and thank you for watching, and we'll talk again soon. Bye bye.